Hey guys, Michael with Base Theory Training. Hope everyone is doing well and had a great week. Today we're going to focus on core movements. There's a lot to know about training the core. All movement emanates from the core, so I'm really looking forward to today. Let's get started. All right guys, it's extremely important that we understand how the core system works, right? We have local, we have global, and we have the movement system, right? And we want to make sure that we are hitting the intrinsic part of the core and then moving out to the more superficial part, right? Again, having a strong core is not just about having pretty abs. So first thing that I like to do, I always like to warm up the back side of the body and make sure that I'm firing my lower back, my mid back, upper back, and my glutes, okay? So I like to start with this movement. I elevate my head, I raise my legs, I raise my arms to ears. I inhale, hold my breath for about a 3 count, back down, and I relax. Take a pause, back up again, hold there. And now from here, I like to contract my scapula. I drive my elbows towards my hip, extend out, and back down. Relax. Back up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Thumbs up. Make a fist. Back down. Rotate, just like so. All right guys, so with any workout that I start, I always make sure that I'm warmed up, and I love warming up with Flutter kicks. And there's a couple different ways of doing this. You can place your hands underneath your glutes here to protect your lower back, or you can start off with your hands overhead. But what I like to do is I make sure that I get rid of this arch here, right? So what you wanna do is you wanna tuck pelvis under. And if you notice, my core activates more that way, my abdomen, right? So now from here, I'm gonna place my hands underneath my glutes. Okay, I'm gonna point my toes, and I'm gonna breathe through the nose, point my toes just like so, and get my legs involved, get my quads involved, right? I elevate my head off the ground and nice and controlled, just like so. Now for my Rockstars, if you want, you can let go, but that's gonna place a lot of pressure here. Again, maintain that flat position. Okay, here naturally I'm going to want to arch, push away, arms to ears, chin up, just like so. So for our next movement is a classic, the bicycle kick. Again, when training your body or training the core, you want to make sure that you touch in the rotational work, your transverse plane. It's extremely important. We don't live in a front to back world, but we train that way more often. We sit that way, so we want to fight against that. So when coming into these, again, really love this movement. Get rid of that arch there. Okay, you're gonna inhale, exhale, and then rotate. Start off very deliberate with this movement, and then you can start picking up the tempo a bit. Own the movement, extend your legs. You wanna make sure that you're extending this leg, not half limping it. There. And again, another cue, look where you're going. Don't pull on your head. Oh yeah, you get the burn there for sure. Legs, abdomen, functional movement. All right, guys, so I love having fun with training. One of my favorite movements is opening up into a plank like so. Okay, I'm going to extend here, and as I raise my hands, my hips are gonna wanna rotate. So I wanna fight against that. And now I'm gonna reach back and then extend. So I'm inhaling here, exhale, extend, hold. Don't sag, keep it strong, keep that tuck. That is definitely a challenge there. Remember, guys, if we want change, we have to challenge our bodies. We have to stop doing the same old tired, worn out, boring movements that everybody else is doing and getting the same results. Okay, guys, so for the next movement, there's some choice words for this. I'm not gonna say it because I want to keep it clean, but this will definitely challenge your core. You're gonna come into a low plank position, onto your forearms here, hands down, feet together. Again, make sure you shift forward. Okay, as you shift forward, that puts more pressure on the abdomen there and on your shoulders. Okay, so you're here, pelvis tucked under. Inhale, exhale, back. Inhale, exhale. Be strong with driving your knee to your elbow. Keep a neutral head. Don't look up because you lose stability between your hands. And hang on for the ride because this one is a banger. Okay, so for the final movement for this sequence here, this is for my superstars only my rock stars, because this is a very difficult move. It's called a Lalanne. The creator was Jack Lalanne, which is one of the greatest fitness gurus out there, and also the La Sierra High School PE system of 1958 through 1962. If you don't know who they are, please look them up. So when coming into this movement, you want to make sure that you have great stability within your feet and your hands, because you don't want to lose your traction here. So I'm going to play with this. Hopefully I can nail it on this towel. Okay, face down, tuck that pelvis. Really make sure you tuck that pelvis like so. Get those glutes in there, hands here. Okay, try not to push through your arms. You're going to use your core. Inhale, up, and back down. Try not to arch that back. Keep that pelvis tucked, up, and back down, up. All right, guys, it's really extremely important that you drive through the palms of your hands and that you're planted on your feet. Think about pushing, driving through the ground, pushing through the palms of your hands and pushing through your feet, and using that core to elevate yourself. All right, guys, again, thank you for joining me on this journey. Today was a fun training session. Remember, the point of training is to have fun and to be strong of body, which makes us strong of mind and adds value to society, because if we're broke down, we're a liability. But we want to be strong, we want to be there for our family, for our friends, and for ourselves. Until then, guys, take care.